while the city folds into the arms of sleep. I am drawing blueprints for the life I need to keep. I am the quiet one who stays when others go, building in the silence what the morning will not know. Quiet architect, designing in the dark. Quiet architect, with blueprints in my heart, building stone by stone, building all alone. Quiet architect, this is where I start. The desk lamp throws a circle on the open page. The violin is whispering the wisdom of the age. I have given up the parties and the easy nights. I have traded empty hours for the harder lights. Every solved equation is another beam, laid horizontal in the structure of the dream. I am not asking anyone to understand the why. I'm just the quiet architect beneath the midnight sky. Quiet architect, designing through the night. The violin is building every vision into light. The deep house holds the blueprint underneath my hands. Quiet architect, who finally understands that the ones who build in silence build the longest walls, that the ones who rise at midnight rise the highest halls. Building, building, stone by stone alone. Building, building, turning dust to throne. Quiet architect, this is how it is done. The deep house bass is steady like a heartbeat underground. The violin is drawing every contour of the sound. I've spoken to the doubt inside my calculations, and doubt became the architect of iron and will. Because the buildings that survive the longest storms are not the ones that formed inside the warmest norms. They are the ones that shook beneath the weight of every test and stood because the architect refused to build with less. Quiet architect, designing through the night. The violin is building every vision into light. The deep house holds the blueprint underneath my hands. Quiet architect, who finally understands that the ones who build in silence build the longest walls, that the ones who rise at midnight rise the highest halls. Building, building, stone by stone alone. Building, building, turning dust to throne. Quiet architect, this is how it is done. Nobody claps for the architect at 3. Nobody stands and cheers the quiet ones like me. But I have learned to find the validation in the stone, in the fact that what I build is mine and mine alone. What if the quiet is not absence but the fullest kind of sound? A cathedral of intention rising from the ground. I am building past the moment when the doubt says stop. A quiet architect who burns with the quiet flame. Quiet architect, designing through the night. The violin is building is a fire that the darkness cannot kill. It burns inside the quiet of the midnight still. The violin ascends and pulls the flame up high, burning with a purpose that will never die. Burning with purpose, burning with purpose, through every sleepless night. Burning with purpose, until I reach the light. It is midnight and the world is gone, but here inside the silence I am carrying on. I did not choose the easy, and the easy did not choose me. I chose the long way home because it sets you free. Every night I choose to work above the rest. I am burning with a purpose in my chest. The violin reminds me what I came here for, a burning with a purpose I was born to keep. Burning with purpose, burning through the dark. The violin is lighting every corner of my heart. The deep house holds a fire underneath my feet. Burning with a purpose that will not accept defeat. Burning, burning through the sleepless miles. Burning through the lonely trials. Burning with a purpose, burning with a purpose, setting me on fire. I know the taste of almost giving everything away. I know the weight of wondering if broken gets to stay. But I have learned to love the midnight like a friend who always tells the truth and never lets me bend. The deep house bass vibrates beneath the desk I keep. The violin ascends above the urge to sleep. A burning with a purpose, rising clean above the mud. A burning with a purpose, running deep inside my blood. Burning with purpose, burning through the dark. The violin is lighting every corner of my heart. The deep house holds a fire underneath my feet. Burning with a purpose that will not accept defeat. Burning, burning through the sleepless miles. Burning through the lonely trials. Burning with a purpose, burning with a purpose, setting me on fire. What if the fire is not punishment at all? What if the burn is how we answer to the call? I surrender to the discipline tonight. I let the deep house violin carry me right. Burn through the hesitation, burn through the second guess, until the truest version standing in the light remains when morning rises after every night. Burning through the dark, the violin is lighting every corner of my heart. The deep house holds a fire underneath my feet. Burning with a purpose that will not accept defeat. Burning, burning through the sleepless miles. Burning through the longest trials. Burning with a purpose, burning with a purpose, setting me on fire, taking me higher. I built a cathedral with no walls and no ceiling, just frequency and focus and the midnight feeling. The violin becomes the altar and the prayer. The deep house bass is the foundation holding there. Shadowless cathedral, rising from the deep. Shadowless cathedral, this is mine to keep. The clock shows 2:47 in the dark. My desk illuminated by a single spark. I have been building since before I understood that discipline and sacrifice were more than good. Every sleepless session was a stone being placed inside a cathedral only I have faced. The arches made of perseverance hold the weight of every moment I decided not to late. Oh, shadowless cathedral built inside my soul. The violin is playing every note that makes me whole. The deep house holds the rhythm of the life I choose. Shadowless cathedral, I have nothing left to lose. Shadowless, shadowless, the light is everywhere. Shadowless, shadowless, no darkness touches there. Shadowless cathedral, this is sacred ground. The doubt I felt, every heavy hand that faded tried to deal and dealt. But cathedrals are not built inside a single day. The great ones take a lifetime to be made this way. The violin knows this truth inside its ancient wood. It resonates with something that the clock denies, that time spent in devotion never really dies. A shadowless cathedral built on focus, faith, and will. Shadowless cathedral built inside my soul. The violin is playing every note that makes me whole. The deep house holds the rhythm of the life I choose. Shadowless cathedral, I have nothing left to lose. Shadowless, shadowless, the light is everywhere. Shadowless, shadowless, no darkness touches there. Shadowless cathedral, this is sacred ground. What is a cathedral but a house of reaching up? I have been a vessel running mostly dry, but the music is the wing and I am learning now to let the deep house carry me and show me how. Tonight the cathedral grows 100 stories tall, and I am finally ready to receive it all. The light that has no shadow is the truest kind, that fuels the hands that build inside the mind. Shadowless cathedral built inside my soul. The violin is playing every note that makes me whole. The deep house holds the rhythm of the life I choose. Shadowless cathedral, I have nothing left to lose. Shadowless, shadowless, the light is everywhere. Shadowless, shadowless, no darkness touches there. Shadowless cathedral, shadowless cathedral, this is sacred ground. This is where I'm crowned. This is where I'm crowned. Shadowless cathedral, still standing, still sacred, still mine. Every storm, every night, forever light, forever mine. There is a sound that travels through the walls of time, a frequency embedded in the soul's design. Not loud enough for ordinary ears to hear, but when the deep house plays it, everything is clear. The echo of a calling older than my name, a resonance that burns inside me like a flame. It does not ask permission and it does not wait. The echoes of the chosen do not follow fate, they make it. It is 2 in the morning and the city sleeps, but I am wide awake inside the sacred keeps of something I have been avoiding all these years. The version of myself that lives beyond the fears. I laid my doubts across the table with my books and gave the deep house violin my second looks. At everything I told myself was not for me. At every door I passed convinced I lost the key. But the echo found me in the quiet of this room, a pulse beneath the music cutting through the gloom. Not violent but persistent like the tide comes in, reminding me of where I've always had to begin. I was chosen before I chose the path I walked, before I understood the language that it talks, before the world had layered all its noise on me. The echo was already calling me to be more than what I settled for in weaker days, more than what I showed the world through smoke screens and haze. The violin ascended and the walls came down, and echoes of the chosen filled the midnight sound. Echoes of the chosen ringing in my soul, calling back the pieces, making me feel whole. The violin is weaving through the space I leave. Echoes of the chosen teaching me to believe. Echoes, echoes of the life I'm meant to own. Echoes, echoes leading me back home. Echoes of the chosen. I was never alone. I remember when the dream felt too wide to hold, when every mentor told me to play safe and cold, when the practical seemed wiser than the fire, and I almost traded passion for the higher. But something in the bloodstream would not let me rest, an ancient echo pushing through inside my chest, like a violin that plays itself in empty halls, like a purpose writing itself across the walls. So I study harder, not from fear but love, not chasing validation from the world above, but building from the echo of the truth. I knew that chosen is not given, it is what you do. Every problem solved at midnight feeds the call, every page I turn contributes to it all. The architecture of a life that echoes back, a testimony told in gold across the black. I am not the loudest voice inside the room, but I am the one who rises after every gloom. With the echo of the chosen as my steady guide, and the violin of purpose playing deep inside. Echoes of the chosen ringing in my soul, calling back the pieces, making me feel whole. The violin is weaving through the space I leave. Echoes of the chosen teaching me to believe. Echoes, echoes of the life I'm meant to own. Echoes, echoes leading me back home. the path was just too rough. But the deep house broke the ceiling of my hesitation and replaced my fear with something like elation. Not reckless joy, but grounded in the soul, the kind that comes when broken things are whole. When late night studying feel like sacred rites, when the echoes of the chosen fill the sleepless nights, and I become the answer to the call. Not perfect, not invincible, but standing tall, with the violin beneath me like a floor of grace, and the echo of the chosen filling every space. Of the chosen still ring, still calling. The violin climbs higher than the doubt, the bass holds firmer than the fear. Everything I was built for is ahead, and the echo never stops. Echoes of the chosen, my soul, taller than the pieces. Your violin is weaving through the space I leave. Echoes of the chosen, teaching me to believe. Echoes, echoes of the life I'm meant to own. Echoes, echoes, leading me back home. Echoes of the chosen, echoes of the chosen. I was never alone. I was always known. I was always home. Echoes of the chosen. The echo does not fade when daylight breaks the sky. It travels in the marrow of the reason why. I wake up every morning reaching for the more. The echoes of the chosen are what I was for. Echoes, still chosen. Echoes, still ringing. Still me, always me. Forever chosen, forever free. They make it. There is a quiet the world cannot provide. It lives beyond the surface, deep inside, infinite and boundless, like the space between the stars. Infinite stillness, healing every scar. The midnight hour settles like a velvet coat. I am here inside the music, every note. I have been running since before I knew the race, but tonight the deep house pulled me to a stop. The violin came whispering soft and low. You do not need to rush the place, you have to go. I breathed into the stillness and it breathed me back. Infinite stillness filling all I lack. Infinite stillness, hold me in your arms tonight. The violin is carrying me toward the light. I found the deepest version of the things I feel. Infinite stillness, this is where I heal. Infinite, infinite, the silence speaks my name. Infinite, infinite, I will never be the same. Infinite stillness, bring me back to me. I used to think the stillness was the enemy. truth that lives within. An infinite stillness lets the light back in, where broken things are finally made whole. When music pours directly to the soul, I surrender and I finally see infinite stillness setting me free. Infinite stillness, hold me in your arms tonight. The violin is carrying me toward the light. I found the deepest version of the things I feel. Infinite stillness, this is where I heal. Silence speaks my name. Infinite, I will never be the same. Infinite stillness, infinite stillness. Bring me back to me. Set the broken free. This is all I need. Infinite stillness, still here, still sacred, still free, forever still, forever me. Deep beneath the surface of the everyday, there is a world that only few can find their way. A velvet underground where silence speaks in streams, where everything you buried lies between your dreams. The violin descends into the softer dark, not looking for the light but finding every spark. The bass is low and heavy like a trusted friend, a velvet underground mind that will never end. The hour is past midnight and the room is still. I've got my notebook open on the windowsill. The city hums outside like it does not know. The universe expanding in this afterglow. I spent so many days living on the edge of what I thought I knew and what I could not pledge. But something in the rhythm of this hour tonight is pulling back the curtain, letting in the light. I feel the velvet texture of the deep house space. It's smooth the roughest edges of this mental space. The violin comes weaving through the layers slow, and everything I carry starts to decompress and flow. I used to think that depth was something to avoid, that going underground would leave me unemployed from life and from the surface where the people stay. But underground is where I found my truest way. The mind is floors below the ones we know so well, and in the velvet basement there are truths to tell. Not painful ones but ancient ones, and warm and wide, the kind you only find when you go deep inside. Velvet underground mind, taking me below to places in my soul I never dared to go. The violin is spreading every thought I own. Velvet underground mind, I have finally come home. Velvet, velvet, soft and dark and real. Velvet, velvet, teaching me to feel. Velvet underground mind, velvet underground mind. This is where I'm whole. I lay my racing thoughts across the studio air and let the deep house carry every single care. Not gone but transformed into something else, a version of my pain. If finally helps. The strings are like a needle through the finest cloth. They stitch the torn and tattered without any loss. And when the fabric of my focus holds together, I study better in this velvet underground weather. Every concept clicks a little deeper now. The music is the method and the when and how. The bass creates a rhythm for the working mind. The steady underground that keeps me in the grind. Not the desperate grind that burns the spirit low, but the sacred one that lets the inner garden grow. And knowledge isn't pressure and it isn't fear. It's something beautiful and velvet, soft and clear. I'm building something in this underground of mine. A cathedral made of focus, faith, and time. And every brick is laid in music in the deep. A velvet underground of promises to keep. Velvet underground mind, taking me below to places in my soul I never dared to go. The violin is threading every thought I own. Velvet underground mind, I have finally come home. Velvet, velvet, soft and dark and real. Velvet, velvet, teaching me to feel. Velvet underground mind, velvet underground mind, underground mind. This is where I'm whole. There are rooms inside this mind I've never opened up, sealed away since I was young and running out of luck. But the music is a key that fits the oldest lock. And when it turns, I hear the ticking of a different clock. One that does not rush or punish or demand. One that simply plays and holds me by the hand. Down through every corridor of unresolved things, into the velvet chamber where the violin sings. And in that room I find the version left behind, the curious and quiet, and in the unconfined, the one who loved the process for the love alone. Before the world convinced me I was on my own. So I reclaim that room and fill it with the sound of everything I am and all that I have found. The velvet underground is not a place of fear. It is the most alive I've ever felt down here. I breathe the deep house air into my open chest and let the velvet music do the rest. Because the mind that goes below the surface wide is the mind that brings the universe inside. Velvet underground, still descending, still discovering. The violin soars through every layer. Bass holds every secret. The night is infinite and I am ready, 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 ready. Velvet underground mind, taking me below to places in my soul I never dared to go. The violin is threading every thought I own. Velvet underground mind, I have finally come home. Velvet, velvet, soft and dark and real. Velvet, velvet, teaching me to feel. Velvet underground mind, velvet underground mind. This is where I'm whole. The velvet never leaves when the music fades away. It lines the walls of every ordinary day. Underground and present in the breath between each beat. Velvet underground mind, making me complete. Velvet underground, still soft, still deep, still mine, forever mine. There is a pull I cannot explain, something like gravity but softer than pain. It draws me down into the quietest place, where I can finally feel the gravity of grace. It moves like music through my hollow bones. It fills the spaces I have lived alone. The violin knows every unnamed fear. and grace becomes the only thing I hear. The books are open and the night is long. I've been here wrestling with where I belong. Every answer leads to 10 more questions deep. Every truth I find is harder still to keep. I built my walls from all the things that hurt, from every promise buried in the dirt. But something in the strings tonight breaks through, a sound that says I'm being made anew. I feel it in the deepest part of me, beyond the mind, beyond the eye can see. A gravity that pulls without a chain, that turns the weight of living into gain. And I never thought this silence could be loud, or that the night could lift a heavy cloud. But here between the bass and violin cry, I finally stopped asking God the question why. And in the stillness something ancient woke, a fire lit from underneath the smoke, not burning me but burning what was false, a purifying rhythm in the pulse. Gravity of grace is pulling me down to the floor so I can finally see. The violin is singing what I feel. Gravity of grace is making me real. Gravity, gravity of something I can name. Gravity, gravity that pulls me through the flame. Gravity of grace, gravity of grace, hold me in this place. I used to fight the current of the deep, convinced that I was someone built to leap from shore to shore without a moment's rest, always running from the quiet test. But the deep house taught me how to stay, to sit inside the night and not escape, to feel the bass vibrate beneath my chest and trust that being still is being blessed. The violin ascends above the beat like something holy rising from the street. It takes the mundane and it makes it shine, turns ordinary hours into divine. I'm writing down the things I thought I lost, reclaiming every dream at any cost. The focus isn't just a mental state, it's an act of faith to concentrate, to say that what I'm building has a point, that every late night is a sacred joint between the person that I was before and the one that's walking through this open door. Gravity of grace is pulling me down to the floor so I can finally see. The violin is singing what I feel. Gravity of grace is making me real. Gravity, gravity of something I can't name. Gravity, gravity that pulls me through the flame. Gravity of grace, gravity of grace, hold me in this place. I don't need the mountain to be moved tonight, I just need enough of grace to get the light. I don't need the answers all at once, I just need the music and the trust that something good is working in the deep. In every hour I study and I seek, in every page I turn beneath the lamp, in every silent moment, cold and damp. The gravity is not a heavy thing, it's the weightlessness that only peace can bring. The paradox of falling into truth, the rediscovery of buried proof that I was made for more than just the grind, that beauty lives inside my searching mind, that grace is not a concept on a page, just the violin that plays inside the cage and breaks the bars with nothing but a note, and teaches every drowning soul to float. This is the poem. There's a signal I've been chasing through the static, something real beneath the noise. Between the frequency and silence, I can finally hear my voice. The strings begin to pull the curtain from the things I couldn't see. Between the frequency, I'm learning what it means to just be free. The clock reads 8 and every light is low. The city breeze outside my window slow. I've got my headphones and an open page, a quiet room that holds my silent rage. I've been processing 1,000 things at once, the weight of who I was and who I want. But something shifts when the bass line hits the floor, like God is knocking gentle at the door. I used to fill the silence up with sound, with anything to keep me off the ground. But now I sit inside the empty space and let the violin illuminate my face. There's knowledge living deep inside the beat, a conversation no one else can speak. I'm absorbing every note that falls, rebuilding every one of these broken walls. Between the highs and lows, I start to see the person that I was designed to be. Not perfect and not finished, but alive. Between the frequency, I will survive. Between the frequency, I find my ground. Between the silence and the violent sound, I lose the fear and shed the weight I walk. Between the frequency, I am something more. Between the place where I come alive. Between where broken things survive. Between the frequency, between the frequency, this is where I breathe. I lay my doubts across the studio floor and let the deep house sweep them out the door. Every insecurity I named, every fire I thought had left me maimed. The violin came in and touched the wound, and suddenly the room felt less consumed by darkness and by all the things I feared. The melody made everything more clear. I'm studying the language of my soul, the curriculum I'm breaking to behold. The lesson plan is written in the strings, and every note that resonates and rings. I don't need validation anymore. The music is the compass and the shore. I'm navigating waters I once dreamed. Nothing is as far as it once seemed. The frequency is higher than I thought, beyond the things that time and pain have brought. I'm tuning into something vast and wide, a universe that lives and breathes inside. Between the frequency, I find my ground. Between the silence and the violent sound, I lose the fear and shed the weight I wore. Between the frequency, I am something more. Between the place where I come alive. Between where broken things survive. Between the frequency, between the frequency, this is where I breathe. Maybe focus is a form of prayer, a way of saying, God, I know you're there. Every note of breath I didn't waste, every beat a moment I embraced. I'm not running from the things I feel, I'm sitting with them, learning what is real. The violin is honest in its cry, it never asks you how or even why. It just plays the truth you couldn't speak. It finds the strength inside the days you're weak. And in that space between the sound and soul, something ancient comes and makes you whole. So let me stay between the frequency, where everything I am can finally breathe. the music through the years, between the frequency, forever known, between the sound I finally found my home. Between the frequency, still here, still tuned, still me. Something stirs beneath the surface, a feeling I can't name, like a fire without a witness, burning just the same. The violin begins to find me, through the fog and through the frame, echoes of the unnamed calling, whispering my name. It's quiet now, the world has settled down, no voices left to pull me underground, just pages turning underneath the lamp, and something in the air that feels like grace. I've carried weight I never told a soul, 1,000 broken pieces making whole, but in this moment nothing needs a name. The melody just holds me like it came from somewhere deep I haven't been before, behind the noise that lives an open door. I'm not afraid of what I cannot see. The music knows the parts I couldn't free. Every late night has a lesson hidden low. Every silence has a seed about to grow. I don't need answers falling from the sky. Sometimes the question is enough to fly. Echoes of the unnamed fill my space. I feel the music touching every place. The violin speaks the words I never found, pulling me up from underground. Echoes, echoes, moving through my veins tonight. Echoes, echoes, turning darkness into light. Echoes of the unnamed, carry me through. I used to chase the definitions hard, trying to map every single scar, but definitions leave the soul behind, and I was losing more than peace of mind. The bass drops slow and everything aligns. The strings remind me I was built to shine, not perfectly but genuinely here, present in the now without the fear. There's something holy in the deep house beat, the way it pulls the broken incomplete together in a space that has no walls, where everyone is free before they fall. I'm writing down the things I thought I lost, every dream I buried for the cost of fitting in a world that moved too fast, but music holds the futures and the past. Echoes of the unnamed fill my space. I feel the music touching every place. The violin speaks the words I never found, pulling me up from underground. Echoes, echoes, moving through my veins tonight. Echoes, echoes, turning darkness into light. Echoes of the unnamed, bury me through. I don't need the world to understand everything I hold inside my hand. Some things live beyond the spoken word, some truths were only meant to be heard. In the space between the note and breath, in the gap between the life and breath, that's where I find the version that is true. That's where I find the me that always knew. So let the violin carry what I feel, let the deep house make the broken real, let the echoes fill the empty air. find my peace when I let go. The violin plays and I feel whole. Still waters carry me home. It's 3 a.m. and the city's quiet now. Pages open but my mind won't slow down. There's something in the way the night speaks low, like God is whispering things I need to know. I've been running from the noise inside my head, searching for a truth that can't be said. But when the strings begin to rise and fall, I feel like I can finally hear it all. Every doubt I had, every time I fell, every silent prayer, every broken spell. There's a melody that holds me when I break, playing in the spaces love creates. Still waters run deep inside my soul. I find my peace when I let go. The violin cries what I can't say, pulling all my fears away. Still waters, still waters, carry on my way tonight. Still waters, lead me back into the light. Still waters running, still waters running. I used to think that I had to be strong, hold it all together, push along. But there's a kind of grace in breaking down, laying everything upon the ground. The music moves like something alive, like every note was built for me to survive. I feel the bass beneath my ribcage beat, and suddenly the chaos feels complete. I'm not the same as who I was before. These melodies have opened up a door where silence isn't lonely anymore. It's just the sound of finding what I'm for. Still waters run deep inside